I pulled this off my work desk just to
There
bring
you
home
go.
tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Like one of the only things I keep at my desk so I can be like, I was perfect once. Didn't really play much for years. And then COVID hits. And then I get furloughed. And I was like, well, what am I going to do? Picked up a few part-time jobs and I would be done at noon if I had to even work that day.
Yeah.
So I just started going to the driving range and playing golf every day. The first round I shot was a 107. Day of my hole-in-one was my best round. I shot an 82.
That's
on.
solid.
Man, that's a quick improvement.
Turnaround.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was in 4 months. Booked our weekend round, and I decided to go play this small executive course, Steel Canyon, by myself a few days before I played the weekend round.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm out there by myself. I jump a couple guys. I was on the 5th hole. It's like 128 yards. I hit the ball. You know, I'm having a decent day. I think I was 3 over, and I almost get a hole-in-one. I'm by myself. I keep playing the rest of the round, just warming up for when I'm going to play my buddies because I knew we might play for some money. I get to the 12th hole. I almost get another hole-in-one. And I'm just like, I'm just pin-seeking today. This is insane. So I go out there with my buddies, and we're playing this course. It's City Club Marietta. It's Marietta, Georgia. We all live here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
First hole's par 4. Second hole's it's really short par 4. Third hole, par 3. I think I'm 2 over, and I'm just like, what am I going to use here? 137 yards. I grabbed the laser. Said it was like 118. I was like, okay, I don't have to hit it this much. Let all them go first. I'm going to go last. It's this massive tee box. I felt like it was like 20 yards. You could literally hit from anywhere. So I go over to the left. I'm the last one to hit. And I decide like I don't want to loft it because I don't want to hit the tree. So I'll just hit it and I can see it just go just dead straight out, hits the front of the green, bounces twice, disappears. Green's about 5 feet up. I'm 5'9", so it's about at my eye level. It went over the back. There's a big hill in the back. No way this thing went in. One of my buddies, due to COVID, is walking, and he just picks up his clubs and he takes off in a dead sprint. And then my other buddy, he runs and jumps in his cart and he takes off. And the guy that I'm riding with, he runs to the cart and he's yelling, get in the car, you got a hole. And I'm like, no, guys, okay. I almost had 2 a few days ago. There's no way this thing went in. It bounced over, nothing. I'm walking back to the car, don't think anything of it, whatever. We're about halfway up it's not fairway because it's a par 3, but we're about halfway up. All of a sudden, my buddy that's carrying his clubs is just jumping up and down and going nuts. And that's when it hit me. It's like, oh my God, I just hit a hole-in-one. No way. I'm shaking. I don't even know how to react. I'm going nuts. I'll send you guys a picture. I smile ear to ear. I probably walked through everybody's line, didn't even think about it. I'm like, yeah, let's go, screaming. I'm sure everybody heard us on the course. And I just grabbed my ball, I didn't even think to grab my phone or anything. Thank God my buddies are smarter than me, and they start taking pictures. And they're like, hey, here you go, you're going to want to hold on to this kind of thing. I walk back to my cart. I text my girl, my brother, a few people, a few other guys that I golf with. I'm like, man, I just did that. And then it sinks in. I'm going to break 80 today. This is going to happen. It's the 3rd hole of the day. I got to build on this. I end up shooting an 82, and I'm thinking the whole time, I'm actually excited to buy people drinks.
Yeah.
This is going to be so awesome. Walk up to the clubhouse. It's mask on, 1 in, 1 out. So they'll be in the clubhouse to buy a drink.
Yeah.
So I asked my friends, I'm like, let me get you guys something. I got one guy said he'd take a beer. The other 2 wanted a Powerade. So I got 2 Sweetwater 420s, 2 blue Powerades. It cost me $14.
Yeah, you got off easy.
Yeah, you got off really easy.
I was like, this is insane. I did talk to the lady that was working the bar, and I gave them 100% tip, which still to me even feels extremely cheap. To get off for $28.
This was 4 months after you got back into golf. You hit a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, are you hooked after that? I mean, are you playing all the time now, or?
I was playing constantly, and then 60 days ago, this coming Monday, I got a new job, 8:30 to 5:30.
Okay. So
And it has really died down. I was out playing 4 to 5 days a week though.
Yeah.
And I was starting to play for money and have fun, thinking I would rather do this than ever sit in a cubicle again. But now I'm back in a cubicle.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Yeah, I hear you. Aren't we all?
Assuming at the time, if you were a member of like one stroke club or like you join and you hit another one, like how do you envision, celebrating with $2,000 or $1,000 depending on the type of membership you had?
So realistically, I would probably book an awesome weekend of golf with my buddies and get away. I know there's a course in North Georgia. If you guys are in Nashville, you're probably not too far from it either. The Macklemore.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to play there up in the mountains and just book. With $2,000, you can just book a cabin for the weekend and go play it all weekend.
Yeah.